Our home, sweet home, sweet home, sweet home, sweet home.
And we are delighted to have Art Lauder with us this evening from the New Millennium School. Put them together one more time for Art and for everybody else who said a few words there. Thank you so much. In fact, I have a hunch that God Bless America from Art may very easily make it to about 1 million hits. What do you think, Art? I don't know. We might do that separate, that piece. I don't know. He wants the residuals. I heard him. Okay. Now, as I said just a moment ago, if we could have everybody's attention, please. This is the moment that we are all waiting for. This is something that we have been working on for over the past year. This is the award of the Distinguished Career School Graduate Award of 2011. It's an outstanding honor and one that is very, very hard for someone to receive. This award is granted only once a year to, at most, 2 people who are chosen after extensive deliberations by the Convention Planning Committee, who reviews recommendations that are submitted by schools throughout New York State for individuals who have accomplished at a very high level in their program, at their school, and who have also succeeded in the job market and have accomplished outstanding results personally that have made a major change in their lives and in the life of their families. It is an award that is a very seriously given award, which this committee had begun, I think, about 5 years or so ago. And it is a special honor to be able to make these presentations this evening. Now, we have 2 selections, 2 honorees. The first honoree, unfortunately, could not be with us this evening for reasons that I'll explain in a moment, but accepting the award on her behalf will be representatives from her school. The first award is being presented to Brooke Herrett. Brooke Herrett graduated from the Culinary Academy of Long Island at Star Career Academy in 2008. She was a graduate of their Culinary Arts program. She is presently employed as a freelance food stylist by the Food Network. Here's the story. Brooke Herrett dropped out of Suffolk Community College when she was diagnosed with thyroid cancer at the age of 18. Through surgery, radiation, and double-door isolation, she won her battle, and the disease is nowhere to be found. Having experienced firsthand how uncertain life can be, Brooke decided to start a family and put her career aspirations on the back burner, which for someone involved with food preparation eventually is truly a pun intended, right? 13 years, 5 children, 1 happy marriage, and a healthy addiction to cooking shows later, she decided to go back to school and pursue her culinary dreams. She enrolled in the Culinary Academy's commercial cooking evening program and never looked back. She quickly rose to the top of the class, ahead of those with more experience and fewer children. Although her required internships were only scheduled and recognized at 16 hours per week, Brooke happily labored up to 60. Unpaid, mind you, while her husband worked 2 jobs to support the large family. She graduated valedictorian, of course, and even volunteered as a teaching assistant on the weekend recreational baking classes to sharpen her pastry skills. It said, Brooke is currently working freelance for the Food Network on location throughout the tri-state area. Not an easy task with 13, 12, 9, 6, and a 4-year-old at home. Yet she always supports her alma mater. She's scheduled to speak at the Star Academy's fall graduation ceremony as an outstanding alumni. And as Brooke's former instructor, the instructor was very pleased and proud of her accomplishments and submitted this nomination on her behalf. But it doesn't stop there, because he included a P.S. And this was from a corporate executive chef, Victor McNulty. It went on to say, P.S. Consequently, on the day I am ready to submit this nomination form, Brooke contacted me to let me know that Food Network has offered her a full-time culinary production manager position for the next season of the next Food Network Star. Extraordinary. What do you think of that? Isn't that quite an accomplishment? Isn't that an amazing story? And it's a beautiful story for Brooke Herrick. And so we're delighted to acknowledge Brooke and her accomplishments, and would like to call forward a representative here from the Star Academy. There we go. Come on forward. Here we go. Coming forward on behalf of Star Academy. Isn't this so much like the Academy Awards? And accepting on behalf of. Okay, who's going to do the formal accepting over here? We'll let Steve do it. Okay, wait 1 second. We have to do this in a way that it can be properly recognized, okay? And accepting for is Steve Kashkin, all right, and Linda Anastasia. Steve is the director of the Star Academy. And stay there for a minute, Steve, because while Brooke is entitled to that, you are entitled to this. Because one of the things that we also do is to present a special plaque in congratulations to the Star Career Academy, which you can hang in a very prominent spot in your school, and hopefully will be joined by many others of these over the years to congratulate you on the occasion of your student, Brooke Herrick, being recognized as Distinguished Career School Graduate in 2011. Muriel? Speech, speech, speech. Come on, come on. We got that comes with these things.
I kind of figured that, but unfortunately you did most of it. So, on behalf of Star Career Academy, I just want to thank everybody. It's been a great event. I want to thank the Coalition for this award, and we will make sure we make it just as special for Brooke when we get back to the campus as well.
It's my understanding that, and perhaps, I'm sure you probably know this, because I think you may have told me this, but it's my understanding that a few days back, Brooke did indeed speak before your graduating class, and that was just after we had made this award and had announced it to you and said you could announce it to her. Perhaps you can tell us the reaction that it received from Brooke when you had told her.
I'm going to pass that on to Linda, let her fill in on that side.
Well, Brooke opened with a joke. She said, I would like to thank the Academy very much for this honor. And how many times in your lifetime do you get to say that? But she was very pleased. She was ecstatic. She was excited. And she really appreciated what we had done for her and what she had done for herself in her lifetime. She's an eloquent, wonderful young woman. Who is really going to go far, and we were so happy we could help her. Thank you.
Congratulations, Star Career Academy. Congratulations. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Okay. All right. And now we move on to our second nominee and our second awardee. And this is a very special individual who has achieved likewise an astounding record of personal accomplishment. The name of this individual is Bajranath Singh. The date of graduation, October 22nd, 2010. He graduated from the Career Institute of Health and Technology, its Brooklyn campus. The program that he studied was that of electrical technician. Current occupation, electrical technician. Employed by the Lex Products Corporation, Stamford, Connecticut. And here's what the nomination stated. Bajranath Singh emigrated from Guyana, where he completed a 2-year diploma course in electrical technology. He came to the United States in 1993 and now resides in the Queens area with his wife, Liloti, and 3 daughters, Eleni, Elizabeth, and Salome. Do I have that right? Sort of? Okay, good. A serious family man. Bajranath worked hard as a New York City cab driver. Now that's hard. We know what it's like to be a New York City taxi driver. Until he decided to try to change his career. After receiving a mailer from the Career Institute of Health and Technology, he came in for an interview. He was given a tour of the school and was impressed, and so enrolled. He said the school was, quote, more than he expected, especially with the practicals and the hands-on classes. Having a family to maintain, Bajranath had to work while attending school in the evenings and often found himself studying in his cab while waiting for his passengers. Was he studying while he was driving any of the passengers? It doesn't say that. He started school, were you? No, of course not. He started school here in December 2009 and graduated in October 2010 with a 3.91 grade point average and was never absent for even one day. What do you think of that? Huh? Isn't that something? Never absent for even one day. Even while having to continue on his job. Our Career Services Department arranged an interview 3 weeks before he completed his program. He aced the interview, and so his job was waiting for him as soon as he was finished. He now works at Lex Products Company in Connecticut, where he's employed as an electrician. He travels every day to his job, which is a 140-mile round trip. He notes that the job market is very difficult and competitive at this time. There are many other opportunities that might come up. But the family man that he is has to make choices with his family in mind. Mr. Singh states that as soon as his family reaches a certain point, he plans to continue his studies by pursuing a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering. He has also taken time from his busy schedule to involve himself in community activities. He attends the Bethlehem Church in Richmond Hill in Queens and is responsible for the transportation of the youth members to and from various functions and locations. And this is a serious responsibility, if ever there was one. This is an outstanding individual from a wonderful program and an outstanding school. We're so delighted to honor him this evening. And Mr. Singh, if you would please join us up front. And Mrs. Singh, would you join us up front? Please, come join us up front. And Salome, Eleni, Elizabeth, please join us up front. How many times, he went back to school. His children are the ones who win all the awards. He's told me that. Now they're seeing him win the big awards statewide. They gotta be up here too. This is just so special. Please, please, come forward. Come. We're so honored to present this to your father, your husband, to Mr. Singh, and to congratulate you on your outstanding achievement. Thank you so, so very much. Thank you so very much. Please. I promised Mr. Singh he wouldn't have to say more than a few words, but he still has to say a few words. Come on.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure being here, and I want to thank you guys for the food and everything that you prepare for me. Anyway, I want to thank the staff of Career Institute, especially the instructors and everyone that participate in making this what should I say, this things possible for that I actually attain. This whole scenario is not about myself. It's about God. Give him the glory.
Please just stay up here for a moment. And now, may we have the representatives from the Career Institute of Health and Technology that are here with us in the room. Yvonne O'Connor, please come forward. Ernst Ulysses, please come forward. It is our honor, on behalf of the coalition, to present to you, and Mr. Singh, if you would come a little bit closer over here on this. Maybe you could come right to the front here, move a little bit to the left. We're going to shuffle to the left a little bit so it can be seen. Okay? A little bit to the left, There we go. He's branding it. Wonderful. Thank you. Congratulations to this wonderful school and to this wonderful family. We thank you so very much for allowing us the opportunity to honor you this evening. You give us the honor. Thank you so very much.
This is a great honor for Career Institute, Brooklyn campus. We have a little secret. We have an unofficial little motto that we sort of rub into our new students at orientation. Make us proud, make yourselves proud. And Mr. Singh, you have made yourself proud. You have made your family proud. You have made us very proud. And I think you have made the coalition very proud and our sector very proud. You can do it. You have made us proud. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations, and thank you so very much. Thank you. And don't leave, because we do need to take some still pictures down below, so please.
The work that goes into this convention is really amazing. We all do it with love. We put a lot of effort into it. Terry is amazing, but these conventions would never, ever come off without Lynn. Lynn, would you please come up here?